Hi, everybody. This is Marilyn. And do we have any audio on this? Yes? No? Maybe? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is Marilyn, and it's time for the noon edition of Welcome to My World. This is the 11th of March, and it is a Friday. Oh boy, Friday. So, I hope everybody's had a wonderful trading week. We've certainly got a lot of good things. Um, John just put a notice in the chat, so please review that. It's a notice about updating your toolkit as soon as possible. And if you have custom templates, there's a note in there that you need to remove EV7 and EV8 and then resave it. And anyway, the instructions are right there in the chat. If you have any questions or any troubles with any of that, please contact the help desk. That's what they're there for. So anyway, today we have had, it looks to me like the people, if you were trading the NQ, you might have had a little bit of a difficult day today because it's very tight range and choppy chop chop. But the other three indices, it looks like the YM and the ES may be a little bit stronger. But right here about 10:30, TF really took off. It took quite a while, and if you trade that market, what you notice is it put two slings right in at the deviation level, and those are kind of tough to sit through if you've got a long trend. But boy, the alchemy chart, if you trade those two, the C's chart and the alchemy, as a confirm and a helpful guide, really, really helpful. So those have been pretty nice, and I have no idea what made the Aussie folks so happy this morning, but the Aussie dollar just really went screaming up, and so did the Canadian dollar. It went up and came down and went back up. It's having a bit of a hard time making up its mind what it wants to do. But as these U.S. indices are going up and the bonds are going down, it was really nice trend in bonds this morning, right off of an I zone this morning, and it just kept on keeping on going down. Really nice use. I trade that with a 6-tick C's chart, and it's really nice day in bonds today. So I found gold to be a little bit choppy, and then we had a couple of nice trades that were pretty simple in crude oil. I do like using this the old-fashioned Apex 12-tick chart on gold on crude oil with this new alchemy, because I find that it really helps you stay in the trends. I don't like it every single time, but it does a great job. It does its job. It's controlling the human nature in all of us. If you have not already rolled your indices contracts to the next month, which it's not a chronological next month, the next contract on the indices is June, because we only roll indices and currencies 4 times a year. And this, if you have not done that already, do that over the weekend so you're all set on the active contract for Monday. And that also, the if you watch the DX and or bonds, those should be on the June contract also. And all of the straight up indices, not the Forex pairs, the straight up, the 6C and the 6A and the 6E, those should all be on June. So we've had, let's see, I don't know if there's any questions. I lost the chat here for a second. Okay, I think we're good there. Okay, next week is going to be, it's going to be a little bit, it's going to be interesting. Let's put it that way. We're also next week going to be rolling crude oil, and I'll tell you when I'm rolling mine, and you can do what you like to do. The FOMAC is meeting on the 15th and 16th, and they're holding a press conference on the 16th, and we'll be making announcements. So that's going to, they're going to talk about, you know, the Fed funds and the FOMAC and the economic projections and all this kind of stuff. We'll have to see what they are going to do, but be very careful trading on Wednesday. It also looks to me like I'm not familiar with everybody's time zone, but I think this weekend, is this weekend the time change? Because I'm noticing that the crude oil inventory report for next week is going to be at 9:30. And I'll try to keep everybody advised of what time, because I put a note on the camera chart. Then regarding Monday, as we start out Monday, it'll be typical, not too much news, but Tuesday is a different story, and the news for the the time zone is coming out at 7:30. So keep in mind these time changes for the daylight savings time, and whatever time zone you're in, you need to adjust that. Mine automatically does it on my computer because I keep my computer set to Eastern time. Then the other thing we're going to have next week, and believe you me, this FOMAC and a crude oil contract roll in conjunction with Thursday and Friday, and starting Wednesday afternoon, really, there'll be a lot of activity in the financial markets due to that, plus the options on the index on the futures contracts, plus the futures contracts, plus the stock contracts in options, straight up options. Those are all expiring the end of next week. So these things all kind of coming at once will no doubt cause some volatility. If you're at all concerned about that and you're new and you're planning to go live next week, you might want to either exercise great caution after Monday and maybe Tuesday, or just switch over to demo or postpone it until the following week if that's part of your game plan. But I would not advise anybody starting up live for the first time in the middle of next week. So let's see, I think that's about it. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and a safe weekend, and I will see you all next Monday at noon. This has been my view from my world in Apex land, brought to you by Apex Investing. Thanks.